Hello, dear yogis. My name is Echo, and I am here on the Our Echo Yoga and Movement channel to offer my practice to you today, as I am here in my beautiful little cabana in Guatemala. I can see so many people walking by. I live right by the lake, and so I can see so many people walking by. It's kind of like a fun, voyeuristic look into the world, this space. And same here, you're looking into my world. So something that I want to speak to and invite in our practice today is, when I started this channel, it simply was a desire to share the yoga practices that I had, to give an offering to people of something that really feels good for me in my body. And something that I've seen over the time there are these like very well curated practices that you can do, and your yogi shows up with perfect hair and makeup and the perfect outfit. And that's beautiful. And there's a lot to get from that. And there is, a performance aspect to that, and it's beautiful. But what I offer here is just my reality. And so I show up in whatever I happen to have that's clean. And I show up in the spaces that I have that sometimes are spacious and sometimes aren't spacious. And, I show up on the days where I'm challenged as much as I show up on the days where I'm feeling really light and airy. And I think that it's important to show up in all of those ways. Whenever my heart is breaking, that comes out on the yoga mat. When I'm feeling ecstasy, that comes out on the yoga mat. And I just want to invite for you, as you're clicking these buttons and moving into practices, to really be conscious of what you consume and how it makes you feel. And I hope that your time, with me in these practices helps you to feel more in tune with yourself and helps you to celebrate yourself, because you are wonderful as you are, whoever you are, whatever your needs are, whatever your desires are. They're important, and you're important, and how you show up is how you show up. And so it's perfect that I also happen to be wearing the only things that I have that are clean, that are very mismatched, because I just want to show up as me on this somewhat cold day that is a little tender and heavy for me. And I want to shake it off. So this practice today is about radical authenticity and being a little strange and doing things a little bit unorthodox and showing up in your mismatched clothes and maybe your smelly socks and your wild hair that you haven't brushed. And knowing that version of you is absolutely miraculous. You don't need to put on makeup. You don't need to have cool designer clothes. You don't need to be in the most beautiful of spaces. And I know that today I am in a very beautiful space, and I usually get to be in very beautiful spaces. So I'm grateful for that. But I practice yoga on the dirt, in the water, in small spaces, cramped in little bedrooms where I only have space for a yoga mat next to the wall if I have to. And the practice isn't about it being beautiful and perfect. It's about it being real, and it's about it being authentic. So that was me on my little YouTube soapbox. And that being said, let's start standing, and we're gonna shake it off. Shake it off. One of my friends calls this sweater my sexy piano sweater. They said, "You look like a sexy piano." So this is me in my sexy piano shirt. Wiggle the hips, and then let the heels hit the ground. So we're pressing some energies, moving some energy up into the body. And come to standing. Keep adjusting the shirt. Feet firmly planted on the ground, hands alongside the body, and just standing. So in pride, in your body, chest open, shoulder blades moving down the back, coming as you are, authentic. Let's step the feet together. Bring the hands up overhead and lean towards the right, hips to the left. Look towards your left. Back through center, lean to the left, hips to the right. center. Take an inhale, reach up. And an exhale, bow down. Inhale, come up halfway. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands and step back to a plank position. So top of a push-up, pull the belly in, shoulders down the back. Straight line of energy from crown back to heels. And exhale, press back, downward facing dog. So creating that V shape with the body, let the head rest, let the heels press to the earth. So again, inhale, lift the right leg up behind you. Exhale, step the right foot through, left heel down. Reach the arms up. Warrior one. And because I have no clean clothes, I have a shirt that doesn't want to hold my microphone in it. So see me rearrange. It's perfect. It's perfectly imperfect. Relaxing the shoulders down the back, pulling the hip back, the right hip, left hip forward, sink in and stay here. So in these postures, at times it's nice to slow down and get to know the pose. We rush through a lot, wanting to get through things. But in this moment, we just sit in the posture. One more breath. Exhale, hands to the earth. Press back to plank. Lower halfway. Keep the elbows in by the ribs. Inhale forward to the tops of the feet. Open the chest. And exhale. Press the hips back and up. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step the left foot through. Right heel spins down. Reach the arms up. Warrior one. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to the earth, press back to plank. Lower halfway, keep the elbows in by the ribs. Inhale forward to the tops of the feet, open the heart space. And exhale, downward facing dog. Slowly walk the feet forward to meet the hands. Take your time. And take the feet wider than the hands. Bend the knees, sink the hips. So let's come into a yogi squat. Press the palms together, lift the chest. Elbows pressing to the inside of the knees, opening the hips. If you need a couch cushion or a block underneath the seat, take it. Hands to the earth, forward fold. So folding in, let the feet stay wide. Take a hold of opposite elbows. And just ragdoll. Maybe you want to sway back and forth, left or right. And come into stillness. Bring hands to the lower back, make a fist, press the fist up behind you, opening the chest, still letting the head drop in. And let go of the bind. Hands to the earth. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Step the feet together. Let's go ahead and open up wide to the left side. So we're going to stand open wide. Now the feet, naturally, teachers will tell you to pigeon toe the feet in when we're going to forward fold. For many of us, just the way that our bones are, having the feet straight might already be internal rotation for you. So you decide for yourself. So we're going to stand up nice and tall. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees and slowly begin to fold forward. So my feet will naturally turn out just a bit. Fold in, straighten the legs, let the hands come down. Inhale, come up halfway. Keep the right hand planted, lift the left arm up, open the chest, look to the left. Keep the hips as square as you can. Take an inhale. Exhale, left hand down, fold. Inhale, rise with the right arm, reach open, keep the hips square. Right hand down. Inhale, slowly come up halfway, hands to the hips and all the way up. So we're going to bend the knees to the front and the back of the mat, sink the hips, coming into a yogi squat. Sitting up nice and tall, and in Tai Chi or Qigong, you might call this horse stance. Palms can hold a tray here, engaging the arms as well, shoulders down the back, slight tucking into the tailbone, and we just stay here in stillness. And you're opening the knees up wider as you pull the tailbone under a bit. So you'll feel lines of energy moving through the inside of the legs and through the tailbone to tuck under. And we let the body tremble a bit. Maybe you want to sway a little bit side to side. Stillness, hands to the knees. Drop the right shoulder in towards the center line, look to the left. Back through center, left shoulder in, look towards the right. Back through center, inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, hands come down and heel toe the feet back in together. We'll turn forward towards the front of the mat. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Balancing pose, ground down through the right foot, bend the left knee, bring the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Hips square. When you're ready, you can extend the arms open. Can challenge yourself by bringing the left hand down to the inside of the left knee, pressing in as you press the hips to the right side, right arm reaching up and over towards the left. So we're getting a lateral stretch through the right side of the body. So you got to really ground through that right leg to do this. Take an inhale, come up. And exhale, step the left foot behind the right, take a hold of the left wrist with the right hand, and pull towards the right. Deep bend in the right knee. Slowly come up with the hands, wrap the left leg around the right, and we're going to wrap the left arm underneath the right arm. Garudasana, eagle pose. Sink in here. We're working with balance. And again, just come as you are, authentic. If you fall out, just come back in. And this is just playtime. Find your edges. Relax the face, relax the shoulders. Take an inhale. Exhale, unwind, send the left leg floating back behind you, arms alongside the body. Aeroplane looking down towards the ground. And come back up, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Opposite side. So bring the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Maybe you don't even need to use the hands. Maybe you do to assist it a little bit deeper. Hips square, hands to heart. Can keep the hands here or stretch them open. Or you can bring the right hand down to the inside of the right knee, left arm stretching up and over, getting nice and long through the left side body. Look towards the left. Back through center, reach up, step the right foot behind the left foot, take the right wrist, pull to the left as you bend the left knee forward. Slowly coming forward, wrap the right leg around the left, sink in, wrap the right arm underneath the left arm, Garudasana, eagle arms, sink deep into your seat. Take an inhale. Exhale, send the right leg back behind you, arms alongside the body. Aeroplane. Press down through the left foot. If you fall out, you just come back in, and again, we're just playing. Inhale, stretch all the way up. Set the right foot down. And bring your hands to heart. Hands alongside the body. And just take a moment of stillness. Bring the big toes together. Come up onto the tiptoes. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, like a diver. Keep on the tiptoes. Bring the arms forward. Folding slowly, 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 slowly. Fingertips to the air. Still on the tiptoes. Fold in. Bend the knees deeply, come down to a seat, and we rock into boat pose. But in boat pose here, stretch the arms out wide, legs straight, keep the chest lifted, engage through the core. Cross the ankles, hands to the earth, and come back into tabletop position. So in tabletop, a little bit different than our stereotypical tabletop, bring the palms forward, one palm. Take the palms closer to the outsides of the mat and turn the fingers out just a little bit. Knees closer together. And we're going to sweep the hips to the right, open the chest. Sweep the hips all the way back to the left. Open the chest. Sweep all the way back to the right. Let the belly fold through center, open the heart space like a baby seal, and then move in a circle. So just begin to move at your own pace. Big circles, little circles, just circles. Move in the opposite direction when it feels good. Come back to center and come all the way down to the belly. So we're going to stretch the right arm out to the right side. Come onto the right shoulder. Bend the left knee and place the left foot down behind you. I'm going to call this open wing. Some call it broken wing. And we're just opening into that right shoulder. So the right arm is outstretched back behind you. I know you probably can't see me too well, but I think you can figure out what I'm saying, hopefully. Let's come back through center. Stretch the left arm out to the left side. Come onto the right fingertips and the left cheek. Bend the right knee. Place the right foot down behind you. Opening the chest. Come back through center in a prone pose. We're going to make a little diamond or a triangle with the hands and bring our forehead there. And you might even roll up the yoga mat a little bit and bring your forehead to the edge of the yoga mat with a little triangle. And we let our hearts ground here. For some of you, it might feel better to clasp the hands behind the head, open the shoulders a bit. And we just let this be a place of surrender. A place of safety to connect with the earth beneath us. Letting our hearts be close to the ground. And a few more breaths here, just feeling the heart beat into the earth. And just hugging Pachamama, Madre Tierra, Mother Earth. Bring the hands alongside the shoulders. And let's sink back, bend the knees, bring them out to the sides, sink back onto the heels, forehead to the earth, child's pose. And so we're going to end our posture here today. I invite you to stay here for as long as you need. In your authentic expression, caring for yourself, moving slowly. And stay for as long as you need. Thank you for joining me today. You can find me in all of the places to connect again, subscribe for weekly videos, and take care of yourselves. Namaste.